We've recently posted a 6-week Japan vlog with a full cost breakdown covering 14 cities, hotels, food, transportation, souvenirs, and so much more. So as a fun bonus, I thought I would share the largest haul that I have ever filmed and probably the most amount of souvenirs I've ever bought on a trip. I hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think. All right, here is the official haul of everything we bought on our 6-week trip in Japan. And so let me walk you through what we have here. I'll start with the snacks. We did not get a ton of snacks, just really wasn't like top of our list. We did pick up some milk tea Kit Kat, strawberry Kit Kat, sake flavored Kit Kat, and then these sesame snacks, which are just so good. We also got this like crunchy ice cream cone, honestly, because we wanted to try it, because the whole time we were in Japan we thought this was actual ice cream, and it turns out it's not. Then we got these premium puree gummies. These are peach flavored and they're so good. Some drip coffee, which was honestly just a fun thing to take from the hotel. It's a single serve drip coffee and you like pin it onto the mug. It's actually pretty cool. We got some furikake, 2 packs of that. This hairspray, which I ended up buying because I thought I needed it. I did use a ton of it and I think it made my hair super frizzy. So we also got an onigiri maker, so I'm excited to use this. I picked up a vintage Louis Vuitton. I think this is the pochette. It did not come with a strap because I got the cheaper one, but I did just reach out to Louis Vuitton to see if they can refurbish this and how much it would be. So that's going to be a whole separate process that I try to figure out if it's something I want to do. If not, honestly, it's not in bad shape. It just needs a strap. I also got these 2 mesh bags. I thought these would be actually so perfect for going to the beach, putting my Kindle in them, or a water bottle, or kind of just whatever, but they are these cool knit bags. And then going this way, I picked up this Heidi book, which Heidi was one of my favorite cartoons growing up, and it turns out it's a Studio Ghibli, so this was a fun purchase for me. I also bought a Olympus pen camera, and it came with a 14-42 lens, so I think this is going to be a cool little camera to have just for like more casual photos. I bought this postcard, which I thought was really pretty, and I love that it has a koi fish on the back, and honestly things in Japan are so cheap. This in the US would have been so much money. I bought this mini camera, which I think is just going to be kind of fun to have and mess around with on a wedding day just for fun. These are all of the chopstick rests that we got. So we have this book one, this Fuji mountain, these cute little sakura, this origami crane, and then we have this one, and I honestly can't remember what it's called, what this is. This is a trinket tray that I bought for my friend at this really cute little local pottery shop. And then here are all of the magnets we got. This was a little bit of an obsession for me, not gonna lie. I got these for my sister, my mom, and I, so they're just like little good luck things that you put in your wallet. A cute little keychain. These 3 little cats, they symbolize good luck and good fortune, and so I got 3 of them, 2 for my friends, and 1 for myself. I did pick up some earrings at Luna Earth. I kind of wanted to try some of like the chunky earrings just to see if I would like them, and if I do, then I can invest in them, but I didn't want to invest before I try it out. So these were each like 500 yen, 300 yen, 100 yen, so really not that bad. These 2 rings right here are the rings that Brody and I handmade. This was like a date day that we did, and we had them engraved on the inside. This one says our last name, Japan 2024, and then mine just says our heartbeat. Some more magnets. These are gift ones, and then I have a cute little fortune in here. Some of the things that Brody was on the hunt for were Game Boy games, and he also ended up getting this like Game Boy from our childhood. Some of you might call that vintage. I don't think we're that old. And he has this one, which is still sealed, so that's kind of cool. I also ended up buying this little, I can't think of what the word is, but I'm kind of planning to frame this once I steam it. I think this would be really cool in like a wooden frame. Here are all the things we got at the Starbucks roastery. I got this really beautiful mug from the roastery. It just says, if you can see, it says Tokyo on it, and it has some sakura, which is really cool. And then this one is a collectible that we have. So we have the Chicago one of this in more of like a clay wash, and then now we have the Tokyo one, which is cool. And then Brody really liked this one because it has the stamped coordinates, which is also a really cool touch. and then it just has the roastery logo on it. So I ended up buying a hoodie, and I had it embroidered with, this literally just says The Gap, and then I got this cool patchwork denim jacket at The Gap as well. I bought one banana belt bag from Uniqlo. They're not my favorite, so I didn't need to get one in every color, but I needed something for Disney, and this was perfect. I also got a black bucket hat, which I'm gonna attempt to style, but if it flops, it wasn't that expensive. And then at Disney Sea, we got this cute hat that Brody wore, and I wore the ears, and they're actually super cute. We got these 2 pins, one for our friends, one for us. So then we also got this trinket tray, which we got for an additional 500 yen for getting like a cheesecake at the restaurant we went to for dinner. We're gonna give that one to our friends as well. I bought this little tin. All these chocolates came in it, which I thought was kind of fun. It's super cute. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. At the roastery, we also got this coffee. This is the Tokyo Blend coffee, which flattened in my luggage. Like, all the air was sucked out of it, but that's okay. I also picked up this coffee spoon because I've been looking for one. I had another one that I got earlier in the trip, but then I saw this one and I thought it was kind of perfect, and it kind of tells you on the back how many scoops and things, so I love that. And I got this Tokyo ornament, if you can see it. It just kind of has some of like the things Tokyo is known for, which I thought was really, really cute. And the last thing I got at the roastery were these roastery themed stickers, which I think is going to be fun for my journal. Moving on to kind of the souvenir side, we got a ton of chopsticks. So these are going to get kind of divided up for our friends, but I just thought it would be easier to buy them like this. These ones have my name engraved on them. Didn't really turn out, but honestly, it was still cute. Don't get discouraged though, because I had these engraved for my friend. The engraving is right up here, and I just love the way these look. These came from Miyajima, and then I got these ones in Kanazawa. We're gonna keep these, gift these, and yeah, these are gonna kind of get divided. This was a purchase we made in Hakone, and then I also got these like cool spiral wooden ones. Something that I was on the hunt for kind of everywhere we went were these wooden spoons, and these are going to be fun to like eat yogurt, acai bowls, whatever. And then I also bought this dark wooden coffee spoon, which I think is going to be a fun use. When we first started our trip, one of the things I really wanted was this Casetify phone case. We did pick that up, and it cost about $59 or something. And then a couple weeks later, Brody ended up getting this Naruto one. I wanted to get some souvenirs or some gifts for my niece and nephew, so I got this little kimono bag, which I think is super cute. She's not very old, so I think she's gonna love this. And then also a little Miffy character for her. And then for my nephew, I got this Pokeball and a little Pokemon that goes with it. So I hope that they will like this. I think it's going to be just a cute little souvenir. I'm also going to send my nephew these little keychains because we won them in the Gachapon little things, and I think they're cute. We did end up getting a 35-liter compact bag, which we did not end up using, but we did have a 65-liter one with us in addition to all of our luggage. Of course, I bought the Dyson Airwrap. This is in the Sakura Pink, or the Rose Gold, as now they have it in the US. And it came with the blow dryer attachment, the hairbrush attachment, the cleaning part of it, which you use like down here, and the curling barrel. This has been a really fun purchase, and to confirm, yes, this does work at home. I was on the hunt for a Japanese Harry Potter series, so this is the first book of the series, and I really loved that it had like the kanji written, I think it's kanji, and then this is the Gryffindor edition, so this was kind of just a fun one for the bookshelf. When we went to Universal, I got the cute little Niffler, and then I did get a chocolate frog, which we did end up eating, and Helga Hufflepuff was my little card. And then I also got a wand. This is Hermione's wand. I got the interactive wand, but I wasn't able to use it because I was too impatient to stand in line to wait to use it, so we didn't do that. When we went to the Naruto theme park, I got myself this little headband, and then Brody also got himself some first edition mangas. So this is the Dragon Ball first edition, One Piece, Naruto, and the one where he eats the fingers. That's all I know. We also got this cute little Naruto figurine, which was kind of fun. We also got this super cute little kimono Pikachu, which I love and I thought it was the cutest thing ever. And while we were shopping for vintage cards, because that was a thing that Brody spent a lot of time doing, we ended up finding the kimono Pikachu Pokemon card. So that was kind of a fun find. And the Pokemon on the card is exactly like this, so that's super cute. We got a couple of little toys for our friends. Last but not least, I got these two little cosmetic bags for my friends. I got this reusable shopping tote of the Great Wave, and I also got this tote from Starbucks, which I thought was so cool because it has Japan on it, and then the pink sakura, the Fuji mountain, and just a couple of like Japanese staples. And then on the back side it has the same thing, the cat, dango, dumplings, the egg sushi. So I thought this was a really cool bag to have. That is everything from our haul.